efficient of a game, but you see his motor and you see his willingness to shoot, which is a plus. He's a project, and not looking at him to be perfect, just willing to grow, and I think that's a good sign for them. You think so? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he gotta get that up, bro. You gotta get that up.
Man, I agree. I agree with James that that's a problem. One, yes, he's got to get in the gym. He got time to get in the gym to fix it. But 1 for 6 is bad. Right? 1 for 6, you're going to start shooting your team out of games if you continue that.
I mean, the word in the street is they wanted him to shoot five to
Yeah,
six
I'm gonna say
threes
like
this game to get the feel for the NBA range.
the
Oh,
coaches,
that's
the
fine. That's
coaches
fair. It's summer league, like you
made a
said.
goal for him to get up at least 5 threes, and he cashed one. So you know what I'm saying? Like it, it ain't too bad. It ain't abysmal. He ain't go out there and stink it up.
Cause that would have been different.
Nearly upset Team USA last summer in a friendly game. As Gray tries to retreat, good defense there by Keyshawn George out of Miami. Malawat on the bounce. Spins and fires. Nice looking left. And he used
Yeah,
all the
it ain't pretty, but
Man,
you see the potential right there.
better.
Like he can't get
First
to a
team all
spot, and he got a
Hoop
move he could go
17
to
points a
at his
game over
spot.
his last 15 to close the season. But he's barely touched the ball here in the first half of this game. Great time this quarter and a conversion at the other end. Here's Malawat.
Look
This
at
time
it.
they
I
couldn't
mean,
block him.
I mean, keeping the ball high
On that end from the failed
and
dunk
popping some
attempt.
shit.
One more, Carrington. One
Dark Horse
more.
right there.
That three comes off. Sarr underneath battling for the offensive rebound, and Malawat said, hey, Johnson got downhill. Malawat, resistance at the block. Malawat, Sarr all over him. And this time Malawat got at the ball. Yeah, that time just too deep. And you saw Sarr barely get off the ground. He was
Alex Sarr is a different conversation. We not here to talk about him right now, bro.
nearly upset Team USA.
Yeah, like in this little clip right here, it don't really show like him and Keon George from the Wizards were having like a little back and forth, and he was trying to hit like that like standing like Harkenstein shot a little bit, but he can score, and what I really like from bro is like his you can see his effort. Like he shows a lot of effort, and that's all you really need to do to kind of secure your spot in the summer league, or like like prove your worth as a draft pick in this little iteration of the game. So yeah, he showed a lot of effort, a lot of aggression, like we were saying earlier. I fuck with it though. I see why he would have been a good pair for San Antonio. They really let that slip. Yeah. Yo, did he fail his physical again? Or is that just like
Yeah, I'm unsure about Mark. As much as I like him, like you said, James, he is a baller when he does play. The problem is he does not play. Like he just don't play. You know what I'm saying? Like it's bad. Like for a team who desperate it was in desperate need of a center to have to reject the trade because of your health, that's bad. Like it's not like they didn't need a center. Like the Lakers needed him. It's not like they didn't want to get him. Like it's literally the doctor says, nah, we can't actually do this because who
like
says that he plays?
what's the on
So
paper injury, bro? Like what's the on paper injury?
he's got degenerative foot injuries.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, you can't. That's bad.
That's
That's
tough.
what I'm saying. Like it's a tough thing. Like I'm gonna double check really quick, but the last time I had checked, it was a degenerative foot injury. I
For
agree.
sure.
Actually banking a three-pointer in the game. I'm sure I did. I mean, San Antonio Spurs actually was part of their rotation for a little bit. Nice backup.
A
And
dot. That's a dot.
to start the game. It's a great finish, but right off the bat, you see Yang's awareness and his ability. Last year. Henson out top. Nice cut by Carter.
That's a dub. That's
Yeah, bro.
a
Look
dub.
at it. Look at it.
They're gonna have some
You know what I
fun
mean?
watching him pass the basketball this year in Portland. I mean, he just totally understands the flow of the defense and leverage. Perfect. Henson on the drive and lays it in with
Couldn't jump over a paper clip. Couldn't jump over a paper clip, but it don't matter.
Cat had me one-on-one top of the key, and drove me right in one-handed dunk. But he's got all the aspects to the game. He can step out and shoot the ball. His footwork is very elite. He can handle, and as you can see,
Yeah.
learn and get better. And it's going to be fun to play alongside him.
Donovan, what kind of expectations have you set?
I'm about to say, you see that, like, he really, like, directing. Like, he's really,
Yeah, he
I was
got
looking for
that.
the end of the game, but he's communicating, which is lovely for a young player.
Nice cut and bucket, and another wonderful delivery by young Henson. 5 points of the ball game for Carton. Working against that full court. Easy left-handed finish. He had a tough angle to try to shoot that over the front of the rim with his right. Henson with the block.
Look at that, though. Look at that, though.
Into the corner.
That's something to watch if you're a GM or a coach. Like, and yeah, it's gonna get physical, big boy.
His fit is with the Guangdong Tigers, where he gonna be for the next 2 years. Nah, my guy. I love what I'm saying from kid. I
What's
like the
anybody's fit in
communication. I
Portland,
like
bro?
all of it. But yeah, I was just about to say that. What is anybody's fitting for?
Portland is a
Like,
talent. It's just a talent farm.
yeah, at this point, I'm gonna give Chauncey some time because
Oh
it's gonna
boy,
take some time. But
it's
we're not here to
bad
talk about
time.
Chauncey.
He's had bad time.
No, he
He's been
hasn't,
there for
bro. No, he
4
hasn't. He
years.
has not had time, bro.
He's been
He's
there
not
for
had
4
time.
years.
He's been there for 3 years, and they've had nothing. They had nothing. They didn't have anything, bro. Like
When is
we
Portland?
told the
has
man to cook food, and we left this man with beans and toast, and was like, "Cook food." He's like, "I gotta go to the store.
It's Portland,
Can I at
bro.
least go to the store?"
They're never. It's Portland. What are we
I'm
talking about?
not disagreeing with you here. I'm not saying that it's not Portland. It 100% is Portland, but at least he got Anthony and Shadon and all of those boys. He got them playing.
That's all they
You
need.
know what I'm saying? He got them playing, but they're a young team. It takes a little while for a young team to get it going, bro. Like they don't know. They don't know how to win.
Portland's never trying to win a championship, bro. We know this. They're never
I
trying to win
don't.
a
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. They've gotten really unlucky in the past. Like I'll definitely say that. Like They've
mean,
invested in the
lucky
resources to
was
get
like, come
people.
on, bro. We got lucky and over exceeded our organization's expectations.
Nah,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't
Like
think y'all got
we
lucky
had
like that.
Dan,
I think
we
y'all
had
got. I
Clyde,
think
like you know what I'm saying? Like we had that. We gonna have one.
okay,
We
if
gonna
that's
have
the case,
one. But
okay.
we're here to make
You
sure
have
young players
Walton,
get in the
right?
league and learn how to be professionals, and
You
then we're
have
gonna send
Walton.
them off.
You have Bill Walton. You won one with him,
Yeah, facts. But that's the plumber
right?
area, bro. We not.
Bill Walton won the plumber though. Like we got. Like, I get it, but Bill Walton ain't a plumber though. Like we. I get. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, no, you wrong. Like no, no. But I am gonna say that Bill Walton was not no damn plumber.
No, for sure. We not gonna disrespect Bill, but I'm saying like
I'm
other
saying
than that,
like,
like look how long ago that was. Like that's
bro, he
why there's
still had
always
he
gonna
beat
have a
Kareem for
respect.
it. Like it's
They're
not
always
like he
gonna be a
has to
respect
go
for the
through massive
franchise,
work.
but they're not. We're not competing for championships.
I mean, I, I don't think that that's completely fair because you had Greg Oden, Brandon Roy, and LaMarcus Aldridge, and y'all went literally 62-20 with those three people playing. You just right. If the injury bug doesn't like
We're over exceeding expectations.
nah, y'all were expected to win a championship with that team. That's
And
what
we're
y'all were
expected to
expected
contend
to do
for a
that.
championship with that team.
Right.
We're not expected to
Y'all
win
didn't
a championship.
overexceed. Then y'all didn't overexceed expectations if y'all were supposed to contend. Y'all contended. That
Touche.
terrible trainers.
Yeah, he went before he went before KD. Like we know what that is. But at the same time, it's like, bro, we haven't hosted a championship since Bill Walton. It's not like you know what I'm saying. Like it's not like we know how. Like our front office don't even know how to maneuver that way. We just watched KD and LeBron say the same thing. Like OKC was OKC. They just didn't. They overexceeded expectations. They didn't know how to actually win a championship. And same thing with Portland. They're always gonna be young. They're always gonna be Portland. Like we're never gonna win that. We're never gonna host that, or at least not in the foreseeable future. We don't even know how to
Man,
do it. Look what we did
I
to
don't.
Dame. Look what we
I
did to
mean,
LaMarcus Aldridge. You know what I'm saying? Like send that nigga right to San Antonio.
I'll put it this way. I agree that yeah, like maybe your player relations and your training office needs some work, but to say in a few years y'all don't hoist one, y'all get all it take is two drafts for y'all to go a different direction, and that second apron is chopping up teams in your way.
Two
So
drafts. How many drafts they had?
nah, man, we had
Come
look at
on, they got
the draft is I put it this way. The reason why I say it like that is because if you get a high enough pick in a deep enough draft, your whole franchise changes. That's how it works. Ask the Mavericks. They got Cooper Flagg. Their whole franchise about to change.
that. I mean, but the Mavericks are a championship organization.
I mean, I don't think a championship organization trades their best player that's been in the league 6 years and
I mean,
has
why
five All
not?
NBA because that's not what championship organizations do.
You got to
Now,
trade to win.
not like that. You don't trade that to win. That's crazy. That's like saying I'm gonna trade prime LeBron to win. For what? I got 23, 24-year-old LeBron right now. I should
I
just
mean,
be doing anything in my power to make everything around him easier.
no, you don't trade prime LeBron. You trade for prime Chris Bosh. That's what you
Right,
trade for.
right, right. So you're not going to trade LeBron for Chris Bosh, are you?
Hell no. I'm
Right.
trading.
So
I'm
why
trading
would you
these other.
trade?
I'm trading these other bum ass niggas to Toronto to go get Chris
But
Bosh.
that's what Dallas did, though. Like that's what Dallas did. They traded their LeBron ass nigga, bruh. So you're telling me the guy who's been in the league for 6 years and has 5 first team All NBAs ain't the LeBron in this situation?
Hey, no, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
What? You traded your LeBron. You
But
traded
also,
your franchise
he's
cornerstone.
fat.
All right. Okay. Oh, okay. You can say, yeah, he's fat. All right, cool. Guess what? Did he not average 30 in the playoffs? Did the fatness matter?
Oh no, I'm
He's
not.
got y'all far.
Okay,
He's got you farther than any other person besides Dirk had.
never get there.
I mean,
Look at what happened to Damian in Portland.
nah, no. Yeah, Luka's not a two-way.
Fact. Tim Hardaway Jr. is injured.
Yeah, they play defense. No, I agree with that. I'm not sitting here disagreeing with that. I 100% agree with that. Like it's just I don't think championship organization because I don't believe in the Mavericks. This is a brand new ownership group. This is not the same ownership group that won them championships. Same
Fact.
thing with same thing with Phoenix. Like I don't know about them because the way that they're doing stuff doesn't make any sense. Yeah, until right now. But continue. Yeah.
Okay.
He took some steps. He took some steps.
This is what we want to see. Yeah, that's what we want to see from him.
He
Yeah,
averaged about
I
16.
agree. I agree wholeheartedly. That's exactly what we want to see out
Sheppard,
of
his
him.
first look. Trey be in.
Bang.
He can flash
Put that
from
thing in a bucket.
upstairs.
Looking to get around Reed Sheppard. He does, and Sheppard with the block.
Yeah,
So if you're
you know what that
Minnesota,
is. He been looking at that TJ McConnell
30
tape.
seconds left.
Yep. Yep.
Sheppard nowhere to go. Good defense by Flowers. Sheppard to the
Last year, obviously, a lot of success, but the ultimate goal is to win a
I ain't gonna lie, that was good
championship.
defense.
Can you just talk to me
Bang.
about
in a way,
Yeah.
and he's
So
ready in a way that you can't be coming out of college. So I'm
You
excited
see it
this year
though.
for him.
You see it, bro.
no?
You can
That's
see the confidence. Like, bro, I've been out here before. I know what's going on.
Sheppard.
I'm more
yep.
comfortable
He
with
don't
my
look
shot this
lost.
time around.
And it's now
Yeah, I'm joining the Discord off my phone, y'all.
a 9-point lead for the
Alright.
Uh,
Wizards. Sheppard looking
Throw it
inside.
up.
yes, look at the
Sets it.
dime. Okay.
Sheppard read that correctly for the steal. The lefty footer. Congratulations, his first professional
Young
points.
Reed McConnell.
Rockets down by 10, trying to cut into that. Sheppard switching.
Auburn in his junior year. He had
That's a
some
nice
big
little
men,
lay
especially
too.
big ones.
Good tempo, good patience. Oh,
Uh,
step you back.
now,
Sheppard
I have a question.
over
Do you
Sanders.
think his play in summer league would translate into him getting more time with the actual Rockets?
The
'Cause
defense
they're
is all the
deep.
way out the half court now after that last make. Bulakitis in no man's land. You see the help defenders ready to come. Sheppard, the
Oh, good
two,
shot.
the fire, the connect. He's on
Nice,
fire.
nice way to get to his spot, but like, come on, bro. They let this nigga dribble the air out the ball. That's not happening regular season, bro.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay.
He gotta be.
Gotta be the Van Vliet.
Yeah, at
Okay.
least that second unit, you know?
No, that's right. That's right. Okay. Yeah, I have a full season. I do too. I was just
I like it. I like it. Like I said, even watching that TJ McConnell tape, like I'm coming off the bench, I'm bringing high energy, holding down the show. That's what I think his role is going to be. And you can see he active on the boards. Like that's getting those extra possessions or just, you know what I'm saying, controlling the ball that way is going to be essential for that second unit, especially like if you get the run with KD. He got to. Another shot.
I agree with that too. I agree.
I mean, I'm not too familiar with that boy's game. I would say that, but
He's a very
you know,
difficult shot maker.
from what I've seen, he's very creative.
Yes.
He's creative, and you know, in the league that we're in, creativity is always going to be important. You know, so I can see that translating well. And the Wizards, they not only do they have a lot of the young talent, but they have a whole bunch of old talent too. Like they have a lot of proven veterans that can contribute to the team when healthy. And who's to say that they may not have a nice little run? They might do what y'all did when y'all had a bad record, but all y'all games were close games.
Okay, so their margin of victory is going to be small, but they're going to lose a lot. But I can see that.
30% a season ago at Texas.
He's just unfazed by everything.
Yeah,
Pass
what we
batted
got?
away nicely by George. Little floater inside, comes off, and a sweep on the turnover. Here come the Suns, and they give it right back. Johnson bounces off a foul watch. Okay, with the layup on mixtape. Why not?
Sensational.
Tre Johnson with 4 points.
Well, you don't see that very often at the three-point line. Throw it off of somebody's back to get it back to yourself. He saw that the lane was wide open, and if he could pull that off, he had a path to the lane.
Good defense by the Wizards to knock
Keon George is the one to watch, bro.
George on the break. Out to the wing, Johnson for three. Book
Yeah.
that one.
Nah, he had that. He was in the bag. I'm telling you, he was in the bag.
40% a season ago at Texas.
He's just unfazed by everything. That's
A season ago at 49%. Here's Tre Johnson on the break.
Yeah.
Did it himself.
Yeah.
I'm attacking the center. Great play.
Here's Tre Johnson.
Way to attack the weak link.
Spins. Boy, that is a shot maker.
and because he had screened 45 feet out and it forced Iguodala in a tough spot. A little too much shoulder to get the offensive foul.
Oh, good pick.
Johnson off the bounce. Got it. But
Yeah, for
Tre
sure.
Johnson walks into
Good
the
shot.
three ball and brings one up.
Yeah, the young Wizards is gonna be fun. They got a lot of young pieces, and even in that game against Phoenix right there, like they was doing some shit, like a real bouncy, real athletic, was creating a lot of pass lane steals. I like it. Plus with the older guards they got there too, like I said, like they got a lot of older players, especially if they healthy. That's gonna really put them in shape. The Wizards, I don't know if they're gonna win a lot of games, you know what I'm saying? They might be like a sneak little, you know what I'm saying, dark horse to play in team, but they
I can
will
see
be
them getting like 37 at the top end. I can see them getting like 37 wins.
37.
37? It's not bad. It's not.
That's solid. It ain't 40. If you would have said 40, it's saying they ain't gonna jump that hard. They gonna be fun though. They should be fun.
With them.
McNeeley.
You already know what it is. Right. I already knew the UConn fan was going to talk about the UConn kid. I knew it was going to happen at some point today.
Freshman of the year, third team All Big East.
Name of the podcast today, guys. White man can somewhat jump.
Somewhat.
Simpson just making the right play.
Don't tell Matt.
He's a tough bucket. I'll give him that. He's a tough bucket.
100%. Bang.
Static is around these players today.
Super fast.
When you have that many good players backing up three by McNeeley.
2 in a row for McNeeley.
I mean,
Ain't got no swag.
yeah, I saw that. He's the most white bread. He's the most white bread player I've seen in a long time. But he get it done though, just like white bread.
Offensive rebound. McNeeley puts it back up and in.
McNeeley's been terrific, a big physical body.
Nobody's writing home about it, but they're definitely getting the job done.
Making it really hard to connect and getting good looks.
This guy's starting to heat up. Cody Williams missing from outside. You're right, does have a
Yeah, he just that 19. The basketball playing.
Right.
Drives it, he posts up, he knocks down a three.
Yeah, bro.
Get back.
It's efficient though. Like it's efficient.
This is what this is what elite intramurals basketball looks like, fellas.
Oh man.
Oh, really?
You can see like the fuzz on the tennis ball. McNeeley hitting from outside.
I think that's his third three.
It is. He's got 14 points.
He's popping it. He's popping it, but it's back though.
At one point, Kemba Walker had his arm around you, was telling you some stuff in one of the huddles.
Let that hotline bling, you know what I'm saying? He was like, let that hotline bling.
That's exactly that pissed other players off though, cause like he's this that Larry Bird right here. That's that Larry Bird. He like, who's this goofy white boy dropping me off right now?
Right. Why am I at school right now? What's going on? Oh, you know, it's getting dropped off.
Oh man.
Back it up.
The one he only do product.
Out of this guy, they're going to really make your
We'll have another number one overall pick next year, too.
The versatility
Good time to be a Duke fan.
And the year after that, and the year after that.
On the break,
You just keep on coming. Oh, look at the
Yeah,
bang. Not the
yeah,
bang.
man.
Well, that's what you're going to see out of him. First of all, the defense, the quick hands, and then his ability at 6'10" to get out and push it out ahead and outrun people even
He
with the
already
ground
looks
dribble.
stronger than Chet
moving his
Holmgren,
feet
which
well there
is
defensively,
alarming
gets
to
the
me.
miss.
Why is that alarming to
Couldn't
you?
have handled
He
it.
already
I
he
mean, like
carries his
it's
better.
on OKC,
Flagg.
like
Oh
it's on
yes, yes, that
OKC.
should be alarming. Yeah. Okay. Yes, I
The
agree with
jitters
that.
are gone now. I think he had a couple of butterflies on those first two jumpers, but a dunk will have a tendency to make you feel a little bit more relaxed. He goes to a mid-range fade.
Yeah,
Handles the
Dang.
ball, that's short. Flagg again. Great hit-ahead pass. And a good...
Still get off a quality look.
Here he is on the break, got the pass, and one. Cooper Flagg.
he really knows how to like use his size in a
Third
while.
field goal.
Like
Wasn't really moving a whole lot.
he just understands his body at a young
To
age,
get a
which
piece of
is
that
great. You
basketball,
know what I'm
he's got
saying? And
possession.
product of Duke, so he
Tries to mix his
should.
cornbread, so Flagg says, I'm not going to walk him down. I'll knock down this midi.
And that's great. There's a lot of chirping over there.
Hey,
Absolutely.
The ball,
hey,
Absolutely.
playmaking, make others around him better.
Is there any part of his game that's better than yours?
I got a crazy take on Bronny. Well,
Interesting
not crazy,
observation on
but
the
I got a crazy
crossover.
take for the Lakers, I
Flagg
should
took it to
say.
the rim and got it to fall.
He came out really comfortable to start, hit his first two shots.
Look at
Overall,
that. Good
I thought
pitch.
very good half. When you compare it to what you saw out of him a year ago, when he was just trying to survive.
Nah, he looked. I mean, he looked unsettled the whole game for real, for real. So
So the Lakers feel like they're going to be much better than they were a year ago.
I mean, this is what I'm thinking. Like just watching these highlights right here. When I'm watching this game, it shows like Bronny is showing that hey, I could play in this league, and I think that the Lakers make a play for Drew Holiday and get him out of Portland, shoot Bronny over there. You know what I'm saying? Get Drew Holiday a California ring. LeBron gets to stay. I feel like LeBron's only staying if they get another piece. Like that 8 piece is not enough. And I think Bronny goes crazy in the summer league. They ship him to Portland, get Drew out of there. Rui Hachimura, you know what I'm saying? A couple pieces, whatever. But in terms of Cooper Flagg, he didn't look settled the whole game, bro. Like he was shooting shots. Like it was like, all right, we see the confidence, we see the aggressiveness, you know what I'm saying? But he definitely almost stunk up the joint. Like Bronny hits that three for the game winner. Like we talking about a bust potentially, like media wise. Like it looks crazy.
That's insane.
I mean, like look at the field goal percentage. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, but we just seen Wemby go 2 for 13 in the summer league debut.
true, but we also see
We seen a whole bunch of people who have bad debuts, but that's Cooper Flagg's first game. Literally his
yeah, that's what I'm
first
saying. Like
debut.
it's one game, but if Bronny hits that, if Bronny hit the game winner, we having a different conversation, bro. We're having
Nah,
a different
I don't think they will sit there and have that conversation. They would literally sit there and say, you know, he's young. It's his third game. You know, if it happens again, it's going to be an issue. I think the media is always pretty lenient with that.
That's the conversation
Especially
we having now.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nobody would sit there and say, oh, you know, potential bust. They'd be like, oh, if you do this shit consecutively, then yeah, we got a problem. But I ain't gonna.
No, all respect to Cooper Flag. We know he's not gonna be a bust, and we already know who he is. Like his lore is real. Like the legend of Cooper Flag is real. We know what's going on, but at the same time, like if whoever they play next, whoever he go against next, if he play, you know, I'm sure he's gonna be on minute restriction or whatever, but whoever they play next, he's gonna have to have a way better game. He's gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna have to have a way better game because it's good, but it's you know what I'm saying. It's C plus teammate grade if you ask me. I like this game, bro. I like this game.
a microcosm right here in these couple minutes that he's playing.
Shooting on from the baseline to our left. New Orleans winning the jump. And Jeremiah Fears, that's a nice
confidence right there.
Jeremiah Fears really worked on that jumper. You know he can get in the
Got
lane.
no
You know he
fear.
can distribute.
No
He's
fear.
explosive off the bounce. He is
a good back and forth game, a series of runs here in the second quarter both ways. The speedy Fears off 1 foot that time.
How about him running the floor to get to the offensive glass?
So we came in talking about the second-year guys, and there'll be a lot of discussion.
Physical, and they're going to angle you off. And, you know, you've got to be very, very definitive in what you're trying to do.
Peavy for secondary playmaker. It's a tough loss for us because of how valuable he had become, but within Rob and TJ.
Through 2 7-game series, including in the finals. We'll talk more OKC coming up a little bit later on in the core. It's now all side.
Yeah.
The long
See it. You see it.
Here's Fears off the bounce, getting it done.
That was a bucket. That was tough.
Yeah, come with me.
Making a nice play against a very good one-on-one defender.
So Fears right off Kevin.
It's kind of cleared up, but I would like to get.
I think it's solid. I would like to see him distribute a little bit more, but it's his pacing and ball
Took the
handling.
words right out of my mouth.
Hey,
He took the words out of my mouth. That was literally what I was about to say. He's got to distribute more. But everything else would. Yeah.
and also I would like to see him a little bit more under pressure. Like see if they can speed him up, you know, because he got a handle for sure. But like I don't know if he has the internal clock to, you know what I'm saying, know how to operate, you know? Like if somebody if they put the presses on him, like can he still stay in that bag, stay in his, you know, his 1-2 that he got?
He told Coach Willard, give me the ball.
Enjoyed that little 21-footer by Dickinson, and now inside back-to-back buckets.
And that's the versatility on Dixon. He can step out and shoot a three, but he can also
looking like young me.
good basketball plays of reading the defense.
Right now a 7-0 Minnesota run, but
guy, and it was, you know, very exciting for us to be able to get him. And we know.
I'm a big boy.
Players, and just speaking of role, is that the hardest thing for a young player? Is trying to just carve out that role and know what the role is?
Stuck. He gets it. Boom. He moves it. And gets other guys involved.
Two-way player for New Orleans. Here off the wrong foot. Derik Queen knocking down the 13-foot.
It's a lot to deal with, bro. It's a lot to deal with.
He does by 9. Fears gliding in. No bodies on the floor. Peavy and for the Minnesota Timberwolves tonight. This afternoon, I should say. Right on brand for Minnesota these days.
Yeah, it's a lot to deal with.
He's almost got a skill set of a three.
If he just look more comfortable handling the ball, he's straight. I think all of them kids that went to Montverde that year are going to be tough.
He told Coach Willard, give me the ball.
Yeah, John. It's John. Ben Jack.
Oh.
That nigga's alright. He's alright.
I think Rudy was going to be out of there regardless. I think this is
French.
just like a.
I know what I'm saying that's because from France. He just started playing basketball 4 years ago. Like he's 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 super raw.
Super raw. Yeah, I was just about to say that. Pause. But
What did he say?
He said that type of, you know what I mean?
no,
It's not that
I'm gonna
type
say
of
pause every time, all the time.
Mm.
The locker room. As a player, you know that. Whether you have a
player in the Final Four and won a national championship. So that was nice.
We didn't hesitate.
Ball's still here.
Yeah, we're here.
It's all good.
Let it go.
That's what we want to see though. That's what we want to see from him.
We were intrigued with his size.
See,
his
to me that's too many dribbles, but I get it.
Flip for three off the wing. Good look. Rebound. Nicely done. Ace. Step back, Jay.
Nice.
That's the Kobe. That's the Kobe.
I'm about to say that. That's that Kobe. That's that Kobe. That's that Shea Gilders.
Yeah, that's that Kobe, bro. That's that Kobe. He did it exactly like that.
If you a guard, comfortable guard, you ain't got that in your bag now.
Yeah. See, I mean, they got 7-footers with that bag now. I ain't gonna hold you.
Defense, backcourt pressure.
Fact.
That's off Ruckus. That's straight out of Ruckus right there.
Decision making.
Carter and Bailey, a 7-0 run now put together by Utah.
Real confident cut. I know what's going on. I trust in my man.
For the rebound, he's got 8 points in his pocket. That matches
slow
his
up.
point total in game 1. Sends the ball, takes it
in the first.
straight away 3. Short rebound.
No.
In traffic.
I get that. Yeah.
This crowd erupts. 2-hand put down by the
This is what we wanted to see, bro. This is what we wanted to see. This is the game Cooper Flagg gonna have to have.
with the steal.
I think he will. I think he will.
Rises up.
I think with the Cooper Flag thing, he just gotta get. This is his first time under the lights.
Yeah.
After he got his first one out, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a lot. He's gonna get a lot more comfortable. You know what I'm saying? He already proved to everybody that he belongs here, so he don't have that monkey on his back. He just had. This is the first time I played real basketball in a couple months.
Afraid of contact at all.
Puts up a 3.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Jazz with the ball.
people are actually playing for like money now. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, but you get what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different when you playing with NIL money versus when you. If I don't do well in this game, I'm not gonna get picked up for my 2A. Yeah, it's time for you to learn Chinese because you're playing for the Guangdong Town. Guangdong Town style. Yeah. James, I have one more basketball question before we move on to football. Y'all were talking about the Bronny thing. I didn't really get a chance to think it, but do you think that Bronny's high end is what Drew Holiday brings to a team?
I think it's exactly that.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. So high end Drew Holiday, but all right? So if he's going to be Drew Holiday, do you think his athleticism shines more on offense than Drew Holiday did? Because don't get me wrong, Drew Holiday is an athletic player. Like he's really good, but
Drew is Drew.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
J. Brew. Let's get it right.
Okay.
But Bronny's athleticism is, it's still so unpolished. Like in the best ways, like it's still so unpolished. So I still don't know to see. Like we see him get that still and look like his daddy's son. You feel me? But
that man took off. He took off.
I
I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know, bro. It's like we see the flashes, but we've always seen flashes. You know, he gonna have to. It's just got to be more consistent. That's what I'm really looking for. Consistency, but he's still, at least on the defensive side, he's high end Drew Holiday. You know what I'm saying? Like his if he maxes out, it's Drew. But I don't. He really don't have to develop a in between game and just hopefully his court vision gets, you know what I'm saying, like developed over time. Like we ain't seen no LeBron flashes of court vision yet, which is kind of scary to me. I would think he'd be able to read the game a little better. And he's been around, or you know what I'm saying, like who's.
I mean, I agree, but he also 6'2", so a lot of the things that he sees is going to look vastly different than the people who's teaching him.
Yeah, fact. Yeah, fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's like me teaching my son about passing lanes. He's like 4 feet tall. I'm 6'9". Like I'm gonna see the game a completely different way.
Read the gaps.
I mean, he is the best, but that don't. You know, another perspective that I can't share. I don't have that. It's like Jason Kidd learning from Magic Johnson. It wouldn't have happened. They see the game 2 different ways.
For sure. Like, but I mean, it's still it comes it's other stuff though. You know what I'm saying? Like spacing, tempo, that type shit. Like
Yeah. I think he should get with Chris Paul. I think he should do whatever he can to get with Chris Paul over something, and that would fix that. Just go to small guard camp. Yes, sir. Commander, let's go.
Let's get it. Hold on, narrator. My fault, gang. I gotta cut you off right here. I'm feeling a little bit of disrespect throwing the Panthers last in your readings. You know what I'm saying? We get Carolina, Atlanta, Tampa, and then New Orleans. Like, give us a little bit of. I mean,
oh, we want to go alphabetical orders? Okay. Right. This is the Carolina Panthers pod. Let's go.
I gotta represent, bro. Like, all right, so standards, like, respectfully, I bias aside, no bias. Tampa's gonna win the division again. Like, they're gonna win the division again. Carolina will be the surprise team for sure. No bias. I'm not expecting a lot from Michael Penix, only because this will be like his real rookie year. Kind of the same thing that happened with Bryce. Like, to be his real rookie year, he's gonna have to learn the system. You know what I'm saying? They probably end up 6. You know what I'm saying? 7-win season, kind of like how it was last year. You know what I'm saying? Like fight playoff spot, but not really. Like, it's gonna come down to the end of the season, and the way that they design our schedules, we always end up playing these division games like really close to each other, like week 13, week 14. So it always comes down to like the last 2 games in this division. So I'm expecting Tampa to come out again like on top. I'm expecting us to have a surprise year. I feel like we made a lot of season free agency and in the draft. Like our draft was beautiful, bro. So I'm expecting us to climb up to like at least you know what I'm saying, 7, on the high side 8 win. We ain't got a lot of contenders on the schedule, so you know what I'm saying, they kind of bless us with a schedule, and we also have 1 primetime game this year, so swag. NFL hates us. But I'm giving Tampa the NFC soft title this year again. They're gonna get kicked out in the wild card. But you know what I'm saying? I'm giving, you know what I'm saying? I'm giving them the spot again this year because we won't be ready until next year. You know what I'm saying? Give it to Tampa again. The Falcons stacked, and the Falcons and Tampa have. I mean, of course, we all rivals, but they got like coaching history against each other. Like a lot of the Falcons coach used to coach for Tampa Bay, so Atlanta's always going to give them a problem. But I feel like it's personal, and Tampa and Atlanta battled last year for the playoff spot. Like if Tampa would have lost, Atlanta would have got the spot. And unfortunately, we beat Tampa. I mean, we beat Atlanta in an overtime game late in the season, which fucked up their playoff chances. So Atlanta's gonna give them some go. We're probably gonna split with Tampa, but Atlanta has to kind of get Tampa out the way. So yeah, Atlanta's gonna give them the most hell. Uh, Saints have hella problems.
They are going for Art. They're going for Arch Manning. That's what they're playing. So let's be honest.
Yeah.
They got 2 college quarterbacks playing quarterback in New Orleans right now. Like
We know what New Orleans is doing, bro. Like we know what they doing. We know what they playing.
Yeah,
Like you know, we can see that we've been reading their story arc for 10 years now. Like we gonna get the young man and he gonna get us out next. But where do I see Bryce? Where do I see Bryce? Honestly, this is gonna be a great year for him. A great year for him. Not only because like we see him take like mini step last year, but we full training off season with our coach. Like last year was our coach's first year too, and for his first chance to kind of establish an identity. And I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm a believer. I'm a believer. He sold me. Like he sold me. Even the games we lost, like he never looked rattled. He never looked. You know what I'm saying? Like so, I think him and Bryce actually like relate a little bit. And bro, we got Tedoroa McNeeley, bro. Like
what game sold you in particular? I'm just curious. Because I also believe in y'all too. I just want to know what game it was that you were like, all right, I see what you're trying to do here. I see the stuff that you got Bryce taking and stuff like that. So what game was it for you? Or like what week of the season was it for you where you were like, all right, I see the vision?
Honestly, bro, it was the London game. And I hate overseas games, but it was the London game.
Next.
Okay.
We battled it out with New York. Went to OT. Like it's the Giants. They suck. But
no, y'all fought though.
Like,
yeah, that's
we
what
got
I'm saying. Like it's like all right, bro.
Too, but go ahead.
That's one of those games where it's like, all right, bro. Like this is a bait game. Like one of these teams should win. One of these teams should lose. Which one are you gonna be? The weather's bad. You're not home. Everything's going wrong. Or everything should go wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, bro, like this is a game that really like, all right, bro, do you got anything? And they handled it. We got the dub. Like OT, very well managed game. And then like stacking up the back-to-back OTs against like Philly and Kansas City. It's like, all right, bro, like, oh shit, this nigga really it's a real dog in there. It's a real dog in there. You just need somebody to bring it out, and also like you can see him like they talk about him being a supercomputer, like that's his biggest attribute compared to like his draft class. Because I respectfully I would have taken Anthony Richardson first. Just because the Cam, you know what I'm saying, the Cam comparisons,
comparisons. Okay, I can see that.
Yeah, like stay on brand. This is what we do. This is our identity for a quarterback. But Bryce has we seen last year Bryce's his diagnosis of the game increase like over time. Like over a matter of 2-3 weeks. Like after they sat him down and brought him back, and Andy Dalton kind of showed what the offense is supposed to look like, and we got that bum ass receiver out of here off the trade deadline. Like you seen Bryce say, "All right, bro, like oh, this is what it's supposed to look like. I can do that," and then did that. Like especially later on in the season when we started like stacking up some wins, and then them close one play because we're a young team overtime games.
Oh shit, we got a shout out. Shout out to FaceTime. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Nah, I mean that's a deep analysis. I like that though. I like that take. I mean, you know, I think there should MC's. I think the South is still going to be a little bit more interesting. I think there's a lot of stories. Personally, Bryce being the biggest one for sure, and Penix. Like I think those are going to be the two, for sure. So, okay.
Well, honestly, I hope Penix ball, bro. Respectfully, like I hope he ball and show why they giving him the keys. I hope he balls out.
I say he got the arm for
because you see the flashes. You see the flashes.
Yeah, and I saw some people really harsh with him last year too, because he had like an up and down game. And they're like, he's having an up and down game. And I'm like, bro, he sat on the bench for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like he came in there cold. Yeah.
It's just my third day out here. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know what's going on. I'm just out here, bro.
Nah, I feel you.
We believe that he made me split my bag with Kirk.
That's crazy. Where's Kirk going is the question.
They probably make a fake play for him, and I feel like Pittsburgh. Once Aaron Rodgers' leg finally blows up.
Damn.
Send some money to Pittsburgh, man.
Yeah, Pittsburgh should be interesting. I can't wait till we get to that point of the pod when we had a conversation. Because how far are we out from the actual NFL season? I'm wondering. Don't have it up here.
I think it's less than 100 days.
Okay. I mean, so look, I'd say that we keep this going with ball. And what happens is we go in here and throw in that last minute. What do we think for conferences and stuff like that, and chop down. So I guess my next pick is since it's South is your division, you get to pick the next NFC topic we talk about next week. So where we going with it? With conference, with division, essentially, we'll be doing.
We got to do NFC East. It's probably the most popular division.
Yeah.
So Eagles are the reigning champs. So you gotta kind of see what's up with that, bro. You got to.
That's fair. Yeah, I didn't start off with the NFC. I didn't start off with the NFC East because I knew we were going to talk about the Eagles, and I like to piss Philly fans off. Shout out to my man Miller, But you know what? DJ saved it because I was going to save y'all asses for last. No Diddy. But that means next week we on it. So next week, we let the Summer League games continue to go. We get more in depth. And then we tackle the NFC East, essentially. So just be ready. We're going to shoot around the same time for the most part. I'll be uploading a YouTube video soon. Thanks for tuning into the stream. Shout out to DJ, join the Take for Take Network. I think he's gonna be a regular for real. Music, all that. So we're gonna get him all set up so he can go ahead and also do his thing too. And he also got his own Twitch. So with that being said,
go play that Clips album.
Hey, that clip. Hey, man. Okay, yeah, okay. So it sounds like one of these days we may have to discuss another segment. Maybe just about culture on its own, but we'll talk about that later down the line. For sure. So all right. Appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all. We'll see some of y'all tomorrow for the talking about the Superman. Let's see if I eat my words. And I was talking a lot of shit, telling people doing too much. I have my own opinion on it. DJ, I think you've seen it as well, right? So will you be
for sure, man.
Tomorrow to have that conversation?
Yeah, I'm with it.
Okay.
Got some interesting things to say about that shit.
That's a bet. So okay, y'all. So for the people that's in the comics, we'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Have a good Saturday.
Yes, sir.